This morning, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth facing fresh questions about his leadership. As the Wall Street Journal reports, he brought his wife, Jennifer, to 2 meetings with foreign military counterparts where sensitive information was discussed. Jennifer Hegseth is a former Fox News producer and not a Defense Department employee. The paper, citing multiple people who were present or had knowledge of the discussions, reporting she attended meetings where the war between Russia and Ukraine was discussed, including one at the Pentagon with the Secretary of Defense for the UK, and one last month at NATO headquarters in Brussels with allied defense officials. NBC News has reached out to the Pentagon for comment, but has not heard back. The questions about Hegseth's wife comes as the fallout continues over the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic being added to a group chat on Signal where Hegseth and other administration officials discuss details about a U.S. strike on Houthi rebels in Yemen.
Nobody was texting war plans, and that's all I have to say about that.
Meanwhile, Friday, the Trump administration dealing with a series of setbacks in separate cases by federal judges, blocking efforts to deport migrants to countries with which they had no existing relationship without giving them a chance to raise claims that they would be in danger there.
They shouldn't have been in this country. They would have never been in this country.
Other judges ruling that hundreds of fired workers at the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau and Voice of America can have their jobs back for now. And another judge blocking an executive order targeting Jenner and Block, a law firm with ties to former special counsel Robert Mueller and his investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.